Okay.
Recording is started.
Thank you so much. Welcome everyone to, whoops, stop that thing. Welcome everyone to the October meeting of the Washington State Human Rights Commission. We have a fairly short agenda today, which is unusual for us. So
Right.
we're pleased with that. So let's begin with the roll call.
Yes, Chair Cook,
Present.
Commissioner Gamboa,
Present.
Commissioner Tron,
Present.
Commissioner Spey,
Present.
Deputy Director Cheryl Strobert,
Present.
Assistant Attorney General Kristen Lamson.
Present.
For the record, Allison Ripper, Commission Clerk. Any other callers on the line wishing to introduce themselves for the record may take themselves off mute and do so now.
Deborah Gonzalez, Administrative Services Manager.
Seeing none others, roll call is
Okay.
complete.
Thank you
think
so
there is
much.
Someone else, actually. I think there's one other person.
Becky Moore, investigator from Olympia.
All
Good
righty.
morning.
Thank you so much. Good. All right. Yeah, that looks like it might be everyone now. Thank you so much, everyone. All right. Let's continue then with the approval of the minutes for September 22nd. I'll accept a motion and then we'll take any discussion.
I'll make the motion that the minutes be accepted.
Thank you.
Yep.
And a second?
Jeff Space, so moved.
Thank you so much. And is there any discussion of the minutes? Hearing none, all in favor, please say aye.
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 And any opposed? All right, thank you. We are now to the case closures, and let's go ahead with a motion, and then if there's any discussion. So is there a motion regarding accepting the case closures?
Jeff Space, so moved.
Thank you. And a second?
I second.
Thank you so much. Now, is there any discussion regarding the case closures?
Yes, there was one case that was pulled.
I forgot to ask you. Yeah, sorry.
No problem. The Adophilis, that was a housing case, and there is, so that case does need to be pulled from the agenda for this meeting.
Okay.
Okay, and then there is one other case, that's Tim Hanna versus Providence, and that was a reasonable cause finding that was issued a month or two ago. And we engaged in conciliation efforts in order to resolve the matter. However, those efforts failed. And prior to this meeting, then I received word that the complainant wishes to withdraw the complaint and to sue privately. And so the finding that you had in your packet earlier for conciliation failure has been removed and been substituted with the withdrawal and request for right to sue. So I just wanted to explain why you may have seen two findings in there, but only one applies.
Right. Okay. Very good. Any questions for Cheryl regarding these changes? Okay. Hearing none, then all in favor of accepting the case closures with the one case withdrawn, please say aye.
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 And any opposed? Great. Thank you. All right. Well, we are to our executive director reporting, and before Cheryl does report to us, I do want to let everyone know, I think we do all know, but just for the record, that we did offer a position to Andretta Armstrong. She will be beginning with us next week on the 24th. And we're very, very excited about this process. So we will have some overlap period where Cheryl will be assisting her with that transition. and it's all very, very exciting. So so that is our big news. And I don't know when this commission has been able to meet without having a long executive session. So that's sort of a new feeling. So
Yeah,
anyway, I want to thank the staff and the commissioners for the tremendous effort around the process of recruitment and hiring. We've interviewed a lot of people. We've talked to a number of good candidates. We've got, ideas that some of these could be good for additional positions with the commission as appropriate. And we're very, very excited to have our new executive director. So she will be on board on Monday, as I said, and she'll be with us when we get to our November meeting, and she'll have quite a little bit of time under her belt by then. So yay, I'm just really pleased with that. So with that, Cheryl, if you'd like to give us your executive director report.
Yes, thank you. So I too am very, very excited about Andrea Armstrong joining the team here. Like I said, I'm probably more excited than everyone else
Yeah.
just to have additional folks here. But anyway, yeah. So it's been a short turnaround this month. I think we had about 3 weeks in between commission meetings and so on. But we did get a nice, healthy number of cases from investigators. So I thank everyone for that. I don't have a lot to report because it's been such a short period of time, but we do have recruitments out for Civil Rights Investigators 1 and 2. We're slowly getting names from DES for those, and we'll be setting up interviews shortly. I've been preparing for the new director, getting materials together. Did have a brief chat in terms of when she'll be coming in on Monday, the 24th, and so on. So we'll be, I'll be continuing to prepare for her arrival and getting things together. I have prepared sort of a monthly type of activity sheet, so at least one knows what to expect each month. And then all the associated contracts and documents, have also been gathered so that one knows what to expect. And so I'm sure it'll be an involved process there. Let's see, what else? As mentioned at the last commission meeting, we are going to have some training conducted by HUD for our investigators. And one of those sessions will be next week. And the other session will be the week after, which will be November 3rd. So, yeah, I think that's those are the primary things that have been going on this month. Like I said, it's a short turnaround, but that's where it is. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll be a little bit short on things all the way to the end of the year here. So that's kind of true. Are there questions for Cheryl? Right. Well, I certainly am excited, as I said, that we are, we don't want you to go, but since you're going to, we want to be prepared. So I appreciate that. Is there any commissioner reporting today?
I have a short report.
Okay.
First, I wanted to thank AG for I had requested the press release and the complaint on the Ostrom case that was filed by the AG's office, and I got it. And did it go out to everybody or just?
Yes.
Okay. I would urge commissioners to read that because it's when you're dealing with discrimination against farm workers, it's really complicated. It's race and class. The people are because it and that complaint really lays it out. How people, women that were working here, local women were discharged, and young male workers from Mexico brought over to replace them, and so I mean it's immigration has always been central to the exploitation of farm workers in this country for a long time. So anyway, I think it's really important for people, since we're dealing with discrimination against Latinos. Most from farm worker backgrounds, it's a very good background information to be aware of. That's all I have.
I would agree with that. It was a very interesting case. Yeah. Any additional commissioner reporting? I'm going to have some, I think, next month, but it's not ready to report. So we'll see. All right, let's have our report from the Attorney General's office.
Good morning. This is Kristen Lamson, Assistant Attorney General, and I'm going to make this quick. I do not have anything to report today. Thank you.
Goodness. Yeah, wow. All right. Excellent. Any questions for Kristen? Okay, I was going to say that'd be tough to come up with some. She didn't leave us a lot of loopholes there. Okay, thank you so much. So we are to public comment. Do we have any public comment? Unless some has come in while I wasn't looking at that screen anymore, we probably don't. All right, so since we do not, our next meeting, the November meeting, was moved and to earlier to accommodate the Thanksgiving holiday. And we had discussion at our last meeting about moving our December meeting up to, I believe that is the 15th, if I recall. And I know Commissioner Spey, you indicated that you would not be able to attend if we do that. But my question is, because I don't really want to move it up any earlier, as already was noted today, it is a little bit more difficult when we shorten the month for staff. So I don't want to move it up further. And also that makes it even longer to the January meeting. So I just wanted to verify that the other commissioners could all make the December meeting on the adjusted date so that we would still have a quorum.
I could make it.
Okay.
Please remind me of the December date.
Is help me out, someone, is that the 15th? I'm not looking at the calendar. I believe it's the 15th. Allison, is that our December date?
The 15th is the third Thursday of December.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it would be the 15th.
Yeah, I can make that.
Okay, then I'm going to go ahead, and then if Commissioner Spey has concerns about cases or concerns about anything else, he can relay that. But I just think it'd be too hard to try to move the meeting up or change it any differently forward than that. And then the next week we get too close to Christmas. So if that is acceptable to everyone, that is what we will do. All right. Is there anything else to come before the commission today?
Just a really quick question before we move on. Did the calendar invites get sent out already?
For the November and December?
Correct. Yeah.
No, they have not.
Okay.
Would you like those to be sent out sort of sooner so they get incorporated?
It would be nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think they could be, right? Allison, we could just go ahead and send the set up the November and December meetings since they are different. That
We'll get
would
those
help.
out.
Yeah, that would help the commissioners. It would probably help me too. I just have scratched all over my calendar, so I've got it. But yeah, let's go ahead and do that just because it is a change and it is a really busy time. And especially that December meeting, it's going to be very critical that everybody be there because Commissioner Spey is not able to be, and we already know that. So I think that's the way we'll go with that. Okay.
I appreciate
Anything
that.
else?
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. No, a little housekeeping isn't bad. Anything else for the commission? All right, then hearing nothing, I thank you all and we will adjourn the meeting and we will come together again in December. And thank you all. I'm sorry, November. I'm jumping ahead. And thank you all for attending today. Thank you very much. Meeting is adjourned.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks,
Thank
everybody.
you.